guys, my name's Andy.
Oh my god!
I think it is, Jesse.
You heard the advent. The only ones.
Oh my god!
What the heck is this?
Oh no!
Where's my stuff?
Shut!
Believe what a mess we're in.
This is getting bonkers.
Brilliant talent you've ever experienced.
That's eyeball! Jesus! Elytra!
Easily the best Walking Dead story ever.
What do you have to say for yourself, brother?
Who is he pointing the gun at?
Now, what do you do if I get bit?
No! It's Lily!
It happened to Lee, and it'll happen to you.
It's Lily!
Don't ever say his name.
What? No!
Hey, sweet.
Don't you dare! Don't you! Oh! See, some of this. Did you just see that? Did you just see that?
Hey guys, what's going on? It's JCW Gamer here, welcome back to another video. And that was just a lovely compilation at the start there of my best bits reacting to Telltale game trailers, so Minecraft Story Mode and The Walking Dead. So once again, it's been a while, so I may be a bit stuttery, but we'll have to wait and see. But I've got very, very great news, okay? So Telltale Games is coming back. I remember doing this video like almost a year ago saying it shut down, and I remember those theories that it may be coming back, and you know, it might not be confirmed shut down, that something must, you know, Skybound may take on all the other games. Obviously they took on The Walking Dead to finish that successfully. Might like other games like The Wolf Among Us and Batman. They thought Skybound will take that, but you know, to be fair, Skybound does, you know, do the TV series and the comic books of The Walking Dead, so it's understandable why they carried on the game. So other like games like Minecraft, it doesn't really, I wouldn't say suit them, but don't have to worry about that because Telltale Games is coming back, but it's not the way you may think it will, apparently. That's what most YouTubers have said, and articles have said. So, yeah, so The Walking Dead has been completed, so we don't know if we'll see a Season 5. We hope there might be a Season 5 of The Walking Dead. We have to wait and see. They did tease it to us, Skybound, but even if it does continue, I think Telltale Games will, you know, what I'm getting spammed on Steam here. I think Skybound and Telltale will take the lead on that now. So, you know, Skybound continued that. I think that, you know, Telltale is their game, right? They started making it, so I think they'll work together. I mean, you know, they did work together actually, but Skybound took full control of it. Actually, so I think they'll continue working together if they do decide to do another Walking Dead game. I don't want to get my hopes up. It is my favourite Telltale game of all time, so, you know, I don't know. But I think it's a perfect end. The way they ended it was, like, completely perfect. But if they do want to do a spin-off or something, there is a lot of leads to a spin-off. They could do a spin-off, you know, or just another season in general somehow. It'd be amazing. But they would have to change the title because Season 4 was called the final season. But anyway, moving on here. So, yeah, I don't actually really know why people are saying it's Telltale Games, but it's coming back in a different way, not like how you expect. But we are going to read this article together. There's this one here called Telltale Games is coming back under a new ownership. Now, I'm not going to read this one. I'm going to focus the Polygon one. The reason I'm not going to read this one is because it's, well, I don't know actually. It's called The Verge actually. That's the article. But there's this one like detail right I saw in this, and it's actually highlighted. So Telltale Games shut down almost a year ago because of bankruptcy, right? But on here it actually says, let me just read. So here we are. After The Verge reported on rampant mismanagement and a toxic culture at the studio. So toxic. So obviously it looks like the people at Telltale Games were like being a bit toxic, you know, being a bit, I don't know, it looks like they're blaming on the people that worked at Telltale. However, most of the Telltale developers actually went down in Skybound to continue The Walking Dead. So is it bankruptcy or is it just a toxic culture? I'm not sure. I think the toxic culture actually led to the bankruptcy. So I remember they were blaming it on Let's Players actually. But I think the community did really want to help Telltale come back in some way when we first found out it shut down. I was absolutely heartbroken. I was making that video of it shutting down. Favorite games company ever, and it's coming back, which is incredible in some way, which we'll get to in a moment. And yeah, so most of the community just made jokes, like saying, "Oh yeah, Telltale Games got the bad ending." I'm not gonna lie, it did make me laugh, but I still was like, making like I would say like a good, good attitude towards it, because you couldn't do anything about it. You got to respect them, and you just got to say rip Telltale, and you got to respect what the decision they made, and to actually let the company go because of the bankruptcy, quote unquote. So I had to say that I did tweet out that, oh yeah, rest in peace, and hopefully all the game developers at Telltale found a new job, and good luck to them, their lives, because obviously they just got thrown out of their jobs and they were pretty much didn't have a job anymore, and it wasn't fair. As much as I had to say good luck to all the people at Telltale, I was still very heartbroken. And the news, like this actually came out last week. Once again, I'm late to the news. When I found out it was coming back, I was like, oh my god, this is incredible. So let me get to the article, and there's a lot of interesting stuff in this. I don't know why I said that, because I haven't actually read it myself. I just, it looks interesting because it's quite long. But the Polygon, right? So let's read on this. So it says, Telltale Games is being revived. A new attempt to relaunch the episodic adventure company. So let's jump straight into this. Also, it says underneath, Telltale's Batman adventure is part of the new deal. Very interesting. Telltale Games, which shut down last year, is being revived after its assets, which purchased by a company called LCG Entertainment. So, shut down. So it shut down officially last year now. I forgot what date actually it shut down. It might be a year. I thought it was almost a year. The new company will sell some of Telltale's back catalogue, so previous games, and will work on new games based on a few Telltale associated properties, as well as new licenses. The new Telltale is headed up by Jamie Ottilie. Brilliant. I can never pronounce names at Telltale. It's really bad. Jamie Ottilie. Okay, that was easy. No, is it Ottilie? It is Ottilie. I don't know why I can say that. I didn't really look at that properly. Jamie Ottilie and Brian Waddell. Ottilie said that some workers from the original Telltale games will be offered freelance roles. I'm not dyslexic, guys. I haven't really read. I don't know. I've got no excuse. But freelance roles, and so it looks like I guess the few Telltale people, well, all the Telltale people, maybe getting emails saying, you know what, we're back, which is awesome. Like I said, Ottilie said that some workers from the original Telltale games will be offered freelance roles with full-time positions possible in the future. I had to Google Translate that, as you can tell, because I said freelance instead of freelance. So you can obviously tell I Googled, tried to find the pronunciation for that word, as I've never seen it before. Ottilie has spent much of his career in mobile games, most recently as founder and CEO of Galaxy Pest Control, which is best known for licensed games based on Duck Dynasty. I've never heard of that before. Dynasty. Brilliant. Let me just try and let's have a look at that, shall we? Should we put that in Google Translate and see how you say that? Listen to this, guys. Right. See how off I was. Dynasty. Brilliant. So let me go back to that. Okay, so Duck Dynasty. I completely forgot what Google Translate. I'm going to say Duck Dynasty and Power Rangers. Waddell's previous experience includes running sales and marketing for the Havoc game engine. Neither worked at Telltale Games prior to its shuttering in 2018. In an interview with Polygon, Ottilie confirmed that the new business has back catalogue rights to licensed properties The Wolf Among Us and Batman, so it's a very big chance that Wolf Among Us Season 2 will be coming out, and Batman Season 3, as well as I don't know what they're called Season 3 of Batman though, because Season 2 was called The Evil Within, I believe, and I haven't even finished that, which is, I really should finish that. Yeah, so The Wolf Among Us and Batman, as well as a few rights to the original Telltale games. Oh my god, Story Mode Season 3, hopefully. Such as Puzzle Agent. Okay, maybe not. There are some other expired licenses that we're looking at, he said. Ottilie said it's possible that the new Telltale will pick up some stories where they left off. Oh, so exciting. We're still evaluating, but we definitely want to continue some of the stories. Please, Game of Thrones Season 2. That was a big cliffhanger. They need to do Season 2. They really should. But it says it looks The Walking Dead. Oh no, that hurts. But it looks like The Walking Dead won't be coming back. Oh god. Oh, the license is now. Oh, so it answers my question from earlier. That license is now owned by Skybound, which has its own plans for game releases. Oh my god. No, that doesn't excite me. So it will be just owned by Skybound, and they'll be taken on. Hopefully it'll be like the same game mechanics as Telltale. They can add new game mechanics like they do every season. I'm happy with that, but you know, it has to look like Telltale. It has to look like the Telltale graphic. I want it to look like hopefully the Telltale, you know, game designers will come down to Skybound to continue The Walking Dead if they decide to do that, which will be good because you know, just for The Walking Dead they can do that. They should just definitely do that because they did do that for season 4. But I do remember doing a video saying they will be doing multiple games for The Walking Dead. It may not continue Clementine's story, but they will be doing more Walking Dead games. It's just confirmed. It just confirmed even more there. The status of previous Telltale licenses such as Borderlands, Game of Thrones, Guardians of the Galaxy and Minecraft has not been announced. When asked about Telltale's previous plans to release a game based on Stranger Things, he said that the rights have reverted back to Netflix. Okay, so it looks like Stranger Things Telltale series may not be happening. So that's a real shame, even though I've never seen Stranger Things. But a Stranger Things Telltale series would have been incredible, I reckon, and it just would have hyped me to watch the whole of it. I think I am going to watch Stranger Things anyway, but after watching that, I would be like, yeah, I want a Telltale game, but it looks like they're not going to be doing it anymore. But that's the whole reason Minecraft Story Mode came on Netflix, to do a trade for Stranger Things, the Telltale series. But Minecraft Story Mode made it on Netflix, but Stranger Things did not get its own Telltale series. Otterly said that I reckon it would have came out anyway. There was no teaser, but they did announce it. It would have on Twitter, but you know, Stranger Things would have happened if Telltale didn't shut down. That was the latest game announced before they shut down. Very disappointing, but like I said, I don't mind too much. I haven't seen Stranger Things, but I just know it would have been incredible because every Telltale game based on, I don't know, a TV show like Game of Thrones, Batman, every Telltale game is based on everything, to be fair. Like Minecraft Story Mode, they've done really well. They've done a really good job of it, especially Minecraft, because you don't know what to do with that. There's not really a story in it anyway, so they had to come out of it their very own way and make their own characters. But they did that with The Walking Dead as well, like Lee and all that, made their own new characters. It did introduce previous characters from the TV series, but it did implement pretty much their own story based in the universe, which is pretty cool. So I think that Stranger Things, they would have done a really good job. Otterly said that he bought the rights to Telltale because he believes in the future of adventure games. This is a viable business that went away due to marketing conditions and some scale choices Telltale's previous management made, he said. I like games that tell stories, and I think our industry should have a company that specializes in narrative-driven games. Telltale rights were purchased from a company that had been assigned by creditors of an old company. According to Otterly, negotiations began 6 months ago. It was incredibly complex, he said. The purchase price has not been announced. Publisher Athlon Games is a partner in the deal. Okay, interesting. And will handle storefront operations and distribution. Financial backers include various game industry figures, including Chris Kingsley, in brackets Rebellion, Lyle Hall, Heavy Iron Studios. Okay, I've heard of them. And Tobias, I can't pronounce that, I'm sorry, where is he from? Formerly of Starbreeze. Okay. Let me scroll down. Okay, so the revived Telltale games will be based in Malibu. I take it I pronounced that right. And it's obviously that's in California. Let me just literally put that into Google Translate. Please I say that right. Please I say that right.
Malibu.
Yes, I did. Fair enough. Okay. Okay, back to the article. About 400 miles from the original studio's headquarters in can't say that. Let's put that. I'm going to say that says Raphael. That doesn't sound right, does it? Raphael. Okay, fair enough. I'm going to get so much hate in the comment section, guys. Please don't believe me. Please. We're going to stay small over the next 6 months, and we will. So the company will be small. I did hear about that. So there'll be like not many Telltale people in there. I guess you can call them Telltale. They're not really going to be called Telltale Games anymore. But so when you load up a new Telltale game, quote unquote, it'll be called the new company. But it's going to start off small. Not many people in the studio, which is pretty cool. Which is okay. I don't want to start off too big, I guess. But we do want these new titles out as soon as possible. I can't wait to see what new games are going to announce as well, because they're always based on stuff. It could be based on another Netflix. It won't be Netflix. Based on another TV series, another game. I just really want, or continue seasons like The Wolf Among Us. Might not be new seasons. Yeah, series might be Minecraft Story Mode Season 3, which I really hope for, because they have a chance to continue that. I remember Eric Sturp, which is the lead writer, talking about that after Telltale I do remember them saying that it could be a possibility as long as Telltale came back. But you know, you never know. You never know. But you know, the Minecraft Story Mode Season 3, that's very possible. Walking Dead, not anymore, because that has finished, like literally, because the final season finished. It's called the final season, but they are making Walking Dead games. Once again, that's not from Telltale. It's not going to be from the new Telltale company. It's going to be from Skybound, which answers my question from earlier. Where are we up to? Okay, so it's in San Rafael. We're going to stay small over the next 6 months, and we will work for more of a distributed development pipeline than Telltale was known for, Otterly said. We'll focus on tools, technology, and design in-house. Some things like animation and motion capture will be done with the right partnerships externally. Otterly explained that the company is looking for at evolving Telltale's episodic material. We will probably keep the concepts of episodes, but with different pacing. This is a different world from the media consumption standpoint. We need to look at how people like to entertain themselves. I like the idea of binge watching. On Telltale's legacy and its managerial, yeah, I said that right, errors, he said, they brought me some of my favourite stories to play, and they did an amazing job building a company. That's the thing with Telltale Games. I think the reason they got so big is because their games were based on stuff that was already out, but they made their own story in it. Like The Walking Dead, for example. Everyone was excited for that because they know what The Walking Dead is, but they were excited to see what Telltale would do with it. And it just, well, people might have thought it would be the same characters when they saw, Lee, and like, new characters, but then they get really into it. I personally, I never watched The Walking Dead before I played the game, so I did get really into this, like, really quickly. But I think that's the reason why. Like Minecraft, everyone knows what Minecraft is. It was interested to see what they would do with a story mode with it, and it went really well for some people. But well, I'll say most people. A lot of people didn't like Minecraft story mode, but then it's up to people, isn't it? I really enjoyed it, as you probably knew by my channel. But yeah, I think I got a lot of my subscribers from Minecraft story mode. Most of them are Telltale. In fact, they all are Telltale. So I really appreciate Telltale Games for making my channel grow. Okay, where are we up to? Okay. They brought me some of my favourite stories to play, and they did an amazing job building the company. It's unfortunate that the way it ended, the way it ended. Certainly will work, yeah, bankruptcy isn't a great way for a company to end. Certainly we're working very hard not to make similar mistakes. Good. Formed in 2004, Telltale was best known for its innovative... Once again, another word I can't pronounce. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I should be able to pronounce this. I did really well in English. What's going on? Innovative. Okay, I just didn't read that right. Okay. Innovative use of license. Character-based narrative adventure games, often released as episodes. Yes, please keep it as episodes. Well, they've got it. However, after some success with series such as The Walking Dead, the company overreached, taking on too many projects that were poorly managed. I do recall that. I remember them announcing Batman in the middle of, I think, The Walking Dead coming out or something, as that was still out. I remember they uploading a Walking Dead Michonne episodes in the same day of Minecraft Story Mode episode 8 coming out, like at the same time. I'm like, you need to focus on one project to make it like go really well. Overall, I think Walking Dead Michonne and Minecraft Story Mode turned out really well anyway. So because it's two different groups working on it, it's the same, obviously, play style, but it's just more, different writers and different groups in the Telltale community. So I don't think it's really how they were doing more than one project at once was the problem. The reason they messed up. But anyway, I don't know. But I think from now on they should focus on one, especially how there's only less people now in this new Telltale community as they're doing. They've announced that there's going to be less people in the remastered Telltale. But I think they will expand more and employ more people as it grows. But if it does well, which I'm sure it will, because everyone misses Telltale games. But yeah, there was something else I was going to say, but it wasn't relevant. Do you know why? Because I can't remember it, and if you can't remember something, it's not that important. So the company overreached, taking on too many projects that were poorly managed. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Episodes, yeah. I don't mind that each episode usually takes a month to come out. It makes it more exciting. Because I think people are usually used to watching TV series and waiting for the next episode to come out for like next week. So yeah, I can understand why people didn't like how it took so long for an episode to come out. But don't forget, there's only 5 episodes usually in a game, a Telltale game. But it's good because you can expand theories, and it's good for YouTubers as well. Get more videos out of it, not because of money, truly for entertainment for you guys. But yeah, I love making theories, and I love how it actually takes like a long time. I remember episode 2 for Minecraft Story Mode, season 1. It was 2 weeks until the next episode came out, which is pretty cool. I think they wanted to get it out as soon as possible because that was like the intro of the game, episode 2. Hence why it was quite short, which is understandable. I remember season 3 of The Walking Dead, episode 1 and 2 came out on the same day. Don't know why they did that, but they thought once again episode 1 and 2 started off the season because episode 1 was called Part 1 of Ties That Bind, episode 2 was called Ties That Bind Part 2, but that was their choice. But I still think it felt as long as any other Telltale game, so it wasn't really much of a problem. But anyway, so Telltale was best known for its, I've already read that bit. However, after some success with series such as The Walking Dead, which is the most successful series of the Telltale, the company overreached, taking on too many projects that were poorly managed in September last year. Oh yeah, September was when they shut down. I remember that. So yeah, Walking Dead was their first project, and it's actually the best project they've ever done, which is one of the most popular projects. Which is quite incredible because of how far it went. Hopefully we can see other series like Minecraft Story Mode get to at least 4 seasons, or maybe Batman. They may be doing a Batman season 3 because Walking Dead has 4 well, it's even got 5 if you include the Walking Dead Vashon. Other projects, if this new company does do well, hopefully will maybe beat 4 or 5 seasons in a game if it does as well, which may influence The Walking Dead to make another season, which would be great because it looks like that Telltale doesn't like to make games go on for too long, but they want to get at least a couple of seasons and a few seasons until they want to start a new project, which is understandable, and I can understand the decision for that, because they don't want stories to be driven on too long, which is obviously shown from The Walking Dead because there was only 4 seasons, because the TV series has like 10. But anyway, so more than 250 people were laid off in notorious circumstances, which is the people at Telltale. A class action lawsuit against the original company's executives is currently ongoing. This action does not affect the new company. Executives and founders of from the original company are not part of the relaunch. Although Polygon understands that some former managers have been consulted in an official capacity. You can read all in-depth report on the fall of Telltale over The Verge. Okay, so The Verge is actually the other article I was talking about. I will leave that for you to read in the description below, because it does also, suggest coming over to the Polygon in that article, because I've read quite a lot, and the video is like 20 minutes long now, so yeah, I think that's it's quite long. So so I think that's that. After The Verge reported on a rampant. I always try to get like short videos, like make this 5 minutes, but it doesn't last that long. That's my bad, I'm so sorry. But if you have made it this far, please let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, utterly as well, Polygon. Yeah, so I'm just reading this. So it's pretty much the same thing. So I will leave that for you in the description below. So I think that's going to be another big thing, guys. Is, by the way, the Telltale website is back up. If you look at the Twitter here, guys, they've got their Twitter back. It used to be called just The Walking Dead Game, and now it's called Telltale Games again. And the fact that the banner is Batman and the profile picture is The Wolf Among Us, it's definitely it's confirmed that season 2 and Wolf Among Us and season 3 of Batman will be coming out, because they did actually confirm that those games will be coming back. They are part of the license or whatever, which is incredible. Oh, Telltale's now reached 1 million followers. Don't know since when they did that, but that's very good. So Telltale website is back up, so that means you can do crowd play now. Can't wait to do that. I'm probably going to live stream some Walking Dead soon, and probably do some crowd play so I can let you guys join as well. So you need 2 devices. I remember I tried to do that on a live stream once and I couldn't do it because Telltale was shut down. I literally looked earlier, I was like, oh my god, crowd play's back, thank god. So they might actually managed to do a successful crowd play game without it crashing. I want to try it again. It's quite hard to do when you've got bad internet. So yeah, if you want to do it online with like viewers, so it's mainly made, I think, for like people like at home. So it's hard if you want to be a YouTuber, because I'm streaming at the same time. I want you guys to connect, and my Wi-Fi just can't handle it most of the time. I will give it another go as the crowd play is back up and their website is back up. But if you look at their games also, guys, it actually says the only games Telltale's made back on their website is The Wolf Among Us and Batman. Is their main games anyway, which is kind of mad. I'm like, oh my god, really? In fact, these are all their games. So RGX Showdown, Batman: The Evil Within, which is season 2, Batman: The Telltale Series, which is season 1, The Wolf Among Us, which is season 1, Puzzle Agent 2, Hector: Badge of Carnage, Puzzle Agent 1. So I mean, yeah. So Batman and Wolf Among Us are confirmed coming back. On the license for the new Telltale industry. New season's not confirmed yet, but there's a very big possibility, as they're the only two big games that have came back so far. Minecraft Story Mode just yet. Not Walking Dead confirmed, not coming back on Telltale. Skybound though can possibly make new games, which I think they have confirmed. Which I do recall my title saying more Walking Dead games confirmed last year. So Minecraft Story Mode, Guardians of the Galaxy, not confirmed yet, coming back, but I'm sure they will come back for new titles as well, which they will be announcing in the upcoming weeks. Like completely new series will be on the website soon as well, hopefully, and I can't wait to find out what they're going to be. But yeah, absolutely amazing. Can't believe they're back. I'm so happy. Crowd play, like I said, I will do. Walking Dead Definitive Edition comes out September the 10th. We'll be live streaming all of that. Once again, another Walking Dead marathon, and I will be showing you all the exclusives on that, guys. I can't wait for that to be coming out. So I think that's going to be it for me, guys. Let me know what you think about Telltale coming back. I'm sure you guys are absolutely stoked, because my channel is literally based on Telltale, so it really does help my channel back. I mean, because as you can see, guys, my channel hasn't been uploading too much. Not strictly because of Telltale, mainly because I have no excuse really, but I will be uploading other games too. I need to continue Life is Strange. Man of Medan, we'll be doing that soon. Co-op adventure, cannot wait. So that's gonna be it, guys. Like I said, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. The next video will not be next month again, I promise. It will literally probably be, I will upload a video. I literally have an idea of a video, I forgot what it's going to be, but it won't be, I will try and do a lot more videos from now on, guys, I promise. Don't you worry, my channel's not dead. Well, it might be in a moment, it won't be soon. Peace. Have a fantastic day, and remember, keep that head.